Hello and welcome back. My name is Madam. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. Okay, so we're here. We need to play this because we need to actually play the actual beat the game this time. Okay, last episode we discovered a dead body, Mahiru's dead body. And now we're trying to figure out, we're investigating. We're gonna play this after I finish, but we are investigating and sorry, but yeah, we are investigating to see, like, to find clues on who could have killed her. Now I have, oh, look at that, it's so pretty. Now I don't know who the killer is. I've been trying to narrow it down to who I think the killer could be, but I have no idea who it is. I think I know who an accomplice is. I think.
Want me to tell you? See?
Down 5.
That's right.
Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna skip through that.
Yep.
So yeah, I think Hiyoko could be an accomplice because I know that. Okay, we're just gonna start the game because I know for a fact that the others are going to she was right. Yeah, so I know for a fact that the class, I know for a fact people are going to, the others are going to accuse Hiyoko for killing Mahiru because she was there, because she came out of the cave, and yeah, I don't think, and as I said before, I don't think she was the killer.
Yep.
So they're all game Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. Now, as I said before, I don't think she's the killer, but I do think she's an accomplice to the killer. I don't know who the killer is, but yeah. I just started up. I need to find out why this is a motive. It'll start off a press options button, right? Okay, so we open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident even before the janitor first discovered the body. There were students who witnessed the crime itself. Those students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened to this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first and third day, you'll be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this truth edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day, when it all began. Huh. Oh, okay. First day. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't need to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy picture like you. The way Girl B treats people, even though sharks looking to collect would get sick to their stomachs. Huh? Is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She took us away a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen? I don't know. A pervert has been spawned in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes a perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. It's fun to bully Girl A. Uh-oh. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. Sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so back to, Actually, I'll talk about it later. Girl E, what happened? I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think, but I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone look from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from Teacher's Lounge, we can open the door, right? I'll go to Teacher's Lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now, so I'm sure we can bring the key over in secret. But I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay. Girl A, you lead the way. Huh? Me? Come on, hurry, hurry. Oh, sorry. Okay. So someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? That's impossible. Why? Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see. So that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Or escape route. Escape route. Could it be the window? Ah, the window was broken. The sound we heard from the entrance hole was probably the window breaking. Someone probably locked the music room door from the inside, and after killing this girl, they broke the window and escaped outside. Looks like she got hit by something when she died. But I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window tipped over and all the gravel was scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Broken fish tank has been added to the truth bullets. Is that for me or is that for the game? Okay. It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you'd have to either lock it from the inside of the music room or use a lounge key. Oh, when I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. That means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they need to have passed us by us in the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by. Which means the killer's only escape route was this window. killer's escape route has been... That's where the real killer, not in the game, like in this one. That's where the real killer, like Mahiru's killer, I mean, escaped through the window. Possibly, now as I said before, it's probably that pervert I heard about. He's the one who's stuck inside the school grounds. As I said before, I think Hiyoko might be an accomplice to the killer. I don't think she did it intentionally. I think that's the right word. I don't know, maybe the killer, I have a feeling. My guess is that my school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. My guess is that the killer forced Hiyoko to help her or him. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's my guess. My guess is that the killer forced Hiyoko to help them or something. Or maybe then the pervert who stole Girlie's school swimsuit also murdered that girl over there? Or maybe Hiyoko witnessed the person killing Mahiru. And then I don't know. And then maybe the killer was like, "Don't you dare say anything." And then I don't know. Yeah. But like I said, I still don't think that she's the killer, because it just doesn't make sense. They probably locked the music room so they could R her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away, broke the window and escaped? 14 truth bullets. Stolen school swimsuit. I don't get what the first and the third ones have to do with this. The second one I understand because, like, the second truth bullet. Wait, hang on. Okay, never mind. Can't say. The second truth bullet I understand because that's from going through the window, but I don't get the other ones. Isn't it better we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. That's bad. Uber bad. We better hurry up and run. But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we left this room how we found it. Just lock the door, leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait, don't leave me. Now loading. Third day. Girl D. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet you here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. What is it? On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hole wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything. It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Oh, of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew I knew that girl you got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She was probably jealous of your talent. So I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you'd told me, none of this would have happened. Jolie, don't tell me that bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because of her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her, but that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness, but things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. That's... It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Girlie! That bitch. Girlie, was it? Wrote is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? The hell is this photo? This face is... Could it be? The sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why did she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. And if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her. Huh. Looks like this is the end.
That's right.
That's the Truth Edition. The incident's first day and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Yep, now you filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day. Hey, Jackie, what do you think of the characters in this game? Like Girl A and Girl B? They need to make no sense and they have no romantic chemistry either. No, not that.
See?
While you were talking, looks like the ending staff role started. Staff role?
Perhaps.
Should be able to find out what you want to know if you look at it, probably. What I want to know is on the staff roll? Producer Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor Monokuma, Functionary Monokuma, Programmer Monokuma, Graphics Monokuma, Voice Actor Monokuma, Sound Monokuma, Cast Sumiki, Koizumi, Hyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu. Producer Supreme Monokuma. Oh wait, just now.
See?
See, didn't I tell you? What you want to know is going to be on there. Yay! Congrats, Miracle! Congratulations! You have finally beaten Twilight Syndrome Murder Case. Now that you guys have played this game through to the end, you should already know. That's right, that game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. Is that true? By the way, non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Hey, answer my question. But even if this is non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Our school life. At any rate, congratulations. Now then, as for the indie prize that I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I will give it to you. Ending prize? There was only one ending prize, and I already gave it to the first person who beat it.
Too bad.
How disappointing. Did you say ending prize? Like, I was told the same thing when I beat it too.
Aww.
It was too late. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have played this game sooner. Ending prize has been added. What's the ending prize? Hang on, I need to... Prize for... Girl, you're paid in time to do American relationship song by someone. This one is obviously related to... Well, of course, the whole thing is related to the case. But this one specifically is related to it. But I didn't get this one. Or this one. Yeah, people are going to start suspecting her because of this and because of the fact that she was running away from the beach. Sorry. But the ending question isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as a setting of the game. Just as I thought. So it's connected to this time too. But is it really true? We were already living our school lives and our memories were completely taken. Is something that crazy actually possible? Then what did they do to us? It looks like there's something on your mind. Huh? Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's being scammed. This game is non-fiction. That it's a missing link that existed in our forgotten school memories. So, do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken? I don't know, but instead of thinking about that right now, we gotta focus on some of this mystery first. Whether we believe it's the motive or not, it's clear that a murder did occur. If that's the case, then I need to question them directly. If I do that, I might be able to learn something. You're talking about the people whose characters appear in the game, right? Then I'll go too. That's right. If I get some information from them, I might find out about something. About the mystery behind my hero's death. About whether the game is true or not. And if we really had our school memories taken away.
Hey.
Then let's hurry and ask the others. And while you're at it, ask them how it feels to be characters in the game.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. I see. Thanks. That's a huge help. I don't know where they are right now, but we won't learn anything if we just stand here. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. We meet again. Time was too perfect. Oh wait, sorry, this is me. Time was too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me?
Huh, so you caught me. Wouldn't it be best if we travel together? If you're being in the game, we must think similarly, right?
Man.
No. Maybe I'm being a little too conceited. I kinda like me thinking similarly to you guys. It's okay, just make your point.
Well...
There was a info on the first island, right? I told them to meet up there. Them?
You don't know?
Why, the characters appearing by the Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. Can we waste the time if we both question them, no?
Bye
If
now.
you want to hear what they had to say, you should come with me. I'll go in here to wait for you guys. Well, what should we do? I guess the only thing we can do is go. I guess you're right. Alright, let's go to the airport. Hello, Moo cows. Wait, it's the other way. Yeah, I'm going that way. I'm going the right way. Hajime, over here. Mikan, Ibuki, Hyoko are all here. These are the staff role for Twilight Syndrome murder case were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miura, Sato, Kuzuryu. Mikan. I don't know.
Wow.
I really want Fuyuka to come too, but he locked himself in this cottage when he come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent. Probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize. Oh, by the way, I've narrowed down to like who was there, which was obviously the girls minus Mahiro and Hyoko, and the two boys. Plus Fuyuka, but then he disappeared. So yeah, so the killer is like one of them. Yeah, the killer is one of those people. I know it's not Kazuichi or Hajime because I mean they were together the whole time. But yeah. So which means it's one of the girls. It has to be one of the girls. Not Hyoko.
What?
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come. Executed? I mean, you said we had something important to tell us, right? Well, we came because you told us that. Sorry, that was a lie. A lie? You tricked us.
What the?
What the heck?
Jeez!
Fine, then I'm leaving. Can you
Wait!
wait until we finish our business with you? Right, Hajime? This is like, I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. Okay. Let's start off with you, Miss Sayonji.
Not fair!
That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you. Regular? Huh. She's right that I might be a regular guy, but I also have an ultimate talent. I guess I should have one. What is his ultimate talent? You know, I kind of found it weird and like suspicious that he doesn't have a talent. I don't know. It's just weird. Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you ever played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Mikon? No, since we said we were going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow and I panic instantly. Her timid tone, I'm pretty sure the girl lead character was like that too.
Hey, hey.
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship with Mahiru? I first met her when we first gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after everything arrived at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... could it be... Does Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me. She doesn't know anything. No, as long as she doesn't remember anything. But... Oh, sorry. But... Even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person. Invite? Mahiru invited me this morning. This morning? She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I needed to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she was scheduled for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened. Mahiru invited me, huh? Why? I don't know why. Oh, hi. Hey, Buki, can I do something? Bring it on!
You!
Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case? Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Buki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Hinata was hyper energy. There's a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru? Huh? You mean that? You mean that in a perverted way? No, in a normal way. Well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was... when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face. A disappointing face?
I see.
Yeah, but disappointing varies depending on the person. Ibuki associates with department store rooftops. Let's stay focused on Mahiru.
That's
It turns
totally
out Mahiru had some business too, and she was inviting me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans... do you know what she meant by everyone? Nope, I didn't ask. I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki. Why? I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies. Based on that, seems like Mahiru also beat that game. Why do you know that?
You don't
know?
know?
She wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat that game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
But still...
But in her case, it was much more serious, probably. I mean, she was supposed to learn that she was involved in that game. That's true. But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahiru would play that game. It's true, that was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
Huh? What? I remember. Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she at least say she has some business to take care of? Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean.
That's a rude thing to say.
No,
That's
that's
disrespectful
wrong.
towards Mahiru.
Isn't
There's
that
no way her
right?
phrase would change just because of you and me tempted her. At that time, she wasn't really considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push.
It's
That's all
obvious.
it was. What the heck?
Well,
More importantly, it's not better if we listen to what she has to say. She's being quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hiyoko. If
Hey.
Mahiru spoke to everyone who appeared in that game, she should have talked to you too, right? Well, Hiyoko? She never talked to me at all.
That's
Man, what a
weird.
surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my class now. Hey, Hiyoko. Hiyoko. Ignore my voice, Hiyoko ran as though she were avoiding me. Looks like it's okay to say she ran away. Yeah, she's kind of suspicious. That's pretty much decided. See what I mean? Decided?
now then.
Regardless, it looks like we're finished here, so why do we part ways for now? There's still something I need to investigate. I'll
Bye
see you again
now.
later. Hey! What the heck is this problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate? It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime. Let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first. Mahiru's cottage? We should beat that game. It's best if we investigate there, I think.
See?
She might have that. Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? Guess your cue to say yes. Alright. Let's go to the... Okay, let's go back to the cottage. To the hotel, I mean. Is it a hotel or motel? It's a hotel, right? Yeah.
See?
Mahiru's cottage should be on the side in the very back. Okay, this side? On the very back. Oh, the girls are on this side. And the boys are on that side. The door looks unlocked. Moving after you've told would be too third rate, so I made sure to be one step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too. I guess we should go inside. Cottage Mahiru Koizumi. Ooh! Wait. There's a Monokuma thing over there. Compared to my room, cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru's here. But she's not coming back. There's a thing there. And I should sell it for a naughty book. Why?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding. Kidding, are you that kind of person? Jeez, well at least I don't feel nervous anymore. Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
See?
But looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed. On top of the bed? Wait. Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize money could be given to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope? Let's find out. I turned over the envelope and what came falling out was a few photos. Ah, this photo. This is a photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hole. It's just like that game.
Yep.
There's a similar scenario using the first scene in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girlie was late, and Goldie tries to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the photo she took? The entrance hole photo has been added. Huh. Look at this photo too. That's the same... a broken vase? Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day? As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room. Broken vase has been added.
But still.
This photo is more shocking. As Jackie showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence. Who is that? This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room if that's the case. Who is that? Must be the photo of the first victim? You mean, it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Oh.
Yeah, the one they blamed on the pervert. High school girls crime scene photo. Okay, so it's just a random person. And one more. This is the last photo. This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it really matches her body in the game.
See?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This photo is Girl E. Girl E's crime scene photo. With that, we finished looking at all the photos. So, based on all these photos,
Yep.
yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize. This is the ending prize for beating Twilight, and what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight's single murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen? Huh? What's this? Is there something else?
See?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you owed it to my sister. We'll talk then. Oh, the boy. What's his name? After you get it, yeah, I just read it. This note.
Wait.
Huh? Maybe the first
Time
person who
out.
did the game and received the ending prize wasn't my hero. Someone else sent this to my hero. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. My hero wasn't just lured there by Nagito. She also received this envelope.
Yep.
And that's why she played that game, right? Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him. Who's him?
Hey.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate, because we discovered a very important clue. Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed my hero, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. I have no idea. Oh, Hajime Chiaki. What a coincidence. Something happens twice and third time's the charm, so they say. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something? Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation. Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes. Huh? Just kidding, I was joking. It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints by the beach house, right? Hyoko's footprints. Did you find out whose footprints those are? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. With you? Of course, you'll come with me, right? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but if I can't get a clue... What are you going to do, Chiaki? I'm going to drop a few you can see if you can tell me anything. So, I'll leave this to you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Someone like me trying to talk to him? That'd be possible, but it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
Yep.
This is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Actually? What do you mean?
Bye
Let's
now.
go. Hold on to him on the beach to the beach as I wait there. Okay. Outside. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Wait.
Now
Let's
then.
go inside. And inside we go. Oh,
My!
Mahito! Oh, why the hell are you here?
Hello
Hello
there.
there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What
Ugh,
the
this
heck?
bastard. You two have arrived at a good time.
Big
Big
news!
news. I've discovered something very terrible. A terrible discovery? Not only that. I believe it's something like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too. You too, Mikon? Yes, this is great. Looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Let's talk to you, Miss Sonia.
Big news!
Listen, I have big news. Huge news. What's the big news? Remember that sandwich Espirito mask that was next to Mahiru's body? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face. No,
Listen.
that's not correct. The mask was not just used to hide their face. Then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling Justice is a serial killer, self-professed ally of justice who makes mankind shudder. They wear hair masks at all times. Supposedly they were a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
that
Do not
is
look
an
such
order!
disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the special killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask will be found as hero mask, but it's a hero mask to be precise. Sun Witch Espirito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
anyway,
Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru? Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. Pretty sure I've been seeing twists like this in some kind of video game. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just uses cover their face.
That's
Even
weird.
so, they show something that stands out. That might be true, but although it's easy to write this off as foolish, might be best if we exert some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Okay. The hell?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
Oh, what the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice catchphrase.
what?
And I know a serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you
I
have
read
a
in a
minute?
magazine. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too. No good could come from getting involved with a serial killer. A serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to their masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't it kind of strange to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
Listen!
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all alone before they decided to murder Mahiru.
Wow.
That's probably not possible. But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Mikan. Mikan, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, so just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out my hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow based on the scar. The wound is clearly a little bad. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like my hero didn't suffer. What does that mean?
Well...
There's no doubt that she died instantly. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. We found the autopsy report. And there's another thing I found. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was talking my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this in my hero's pocket. I was going to tell you, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try to see each other for a while. It would be better if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko Sanji. I'm going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find your up in your mailbox. As we discussed earlier, is it okay if we choose a place and time? We're going to come to the beach house on 2nd Island at 2:30 PM. So if there's someone wants to interfere with our meeting. No secret. Kyoko Sanji. And again, this is another like thing that leads to her, that's gonna lead them to thinking that she killed my hero. But as I said before, I don't think she did. This letter. If this letter was real, it would mean Kyoko made up with Mahiru, right? Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 PM and they met 30 minutes prior. If we think about that, what that implies, then I'm confused. If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Kyoko? Oh no. Pekka?
I see.
Fighting justice is serial killer randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Huh.
Oh my.
Here's Sonia. She looks strangely excited. Awesome. That's like a powerful Gatmo. Yeah, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. So that's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. Hang on. I should narrow it down to like the girls that came in after, because I think Mikado and Ibuki came in when we were there, and then them and the other girls came in later. Hey, tell me when you tell me when you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find out? After I see everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told him I would come and need access for the investigation, so he suddenly let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now
Well,
then.
why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted near the entrance of the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, we took the trouble of gathering all this. Those footprints. I see, so the reason stuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they? Hyoko's?
Yep.
Yep. Hyoko's? To be
Well,
honest, the reason I summoned her to the vehicle was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shot herself inside her cottage, remember? If she's standing there, I couldn't sneak in. So I
perhaps.
figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it's totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's. The rest of the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Episode of the beach has been updated. Also, it's not like I was super around or anything, but I found something really interesting in her cottage. Something interesting? I
See?
saw a lot of these candies inside her room. They're gummy candies that they come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Maybe she likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, usually if it's just potato chips. Well, what's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if relates to this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. Oh, finally. Okay.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
I'll do a little bit of the class trial.
Come, now is the hostility of what?
Anyways,
Now
it's
then.
next time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end. Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial where Motoku was waiting. I have to make my case there.
There's
There's no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Bye, Mahiru. I wouldn't do the whole thing, obviously, because I swear these class trials take forever. Jeez. Monokuma Rock. And we're all here. No, there we go. Help me. She's gonna do something crazy and y'all be ruined. Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on. Hyoko's trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain. Jeez, make me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Hiko? That guy, he totally dissed my appointment. He pisses me off. Huh? What the fuck? His anchor chases form. I'm right here. Ah, Fihiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fihiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good if the trial heats up. It's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's depart now.
See
I'll go first if you want to step ahead of you guys.
This is
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your talent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This,
it
too,
begins.
must
The
be the
beginning of the
will of
end.
Carl Salad.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. Alright.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, such bad taste, the worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my brain was short, and I was eventually struck by feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monica will rock. Oh my gosh. Rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. As I shook with the cloud, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As my heart was running through, smelling the sun before it finally goes squish, I suddenly stopped breathing. That's not good. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to enjoy that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Ooh. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So I decided to start recording. How's it look? Mr. Motokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not gonna allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No,
Nothing really, essentially. This kind of game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose. A purpose is only made to be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such a cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. So after finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial building with hope and despair has begun. Yes, please. I have nothing. Okay, so...
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
How do I do order?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay, the characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after playing the game as a reference, I was able to figure out who's who. Sneaky. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The rating of Girl A was...
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy! Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights! Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was... Girl B. Yeah. Sorry.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me!
Are you sure about that?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday! Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? The only one person who always had a camera with him. Mahiru.
I see! Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. The only guy. Wait, who's Sato? Wait. Yeah, the only guy. Obviously not him.
I see! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
There was?
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Usually his last name Kuzuru appears twice. It's really a hunch, but don't call me out like that. Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Is it for you because last name Kuzuru appears twice is because...
I can prove it with this! In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch. Oh, never mind.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
She's the girl that died. Well, in the beginning. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. When I create the game, I could see... Hello.
I see!
Obvious.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Using how he was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Because she was the killer. I mean, they mentioned it in the game. Well, I mean, they didn't mention that she was the killer, but yeah.
I see!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
By Guy F. For killing his sister.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the girls' details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. I have no idea. Oh shit, that's a lot.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
True.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
Okay.
After she killed the first victim, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through the... Plus, at the other 4 girls...
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong! First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, She locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
It's the middle bet.
Who cares about the
Oh, wait,
murder
sorry,
weapon?
sorry.
We found out who the killer was.
Sorry, wrong one. I was thinking about the other. I was thinking about Myers, and I forgot we're still talking about this game.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the
didn't it
end!
say that she choked her? Oh wait, no. She did choke her, but then she killed her or something else. Okay, I don't know.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. And I have to do it. I'll do it. What the weapon is? I have no idea. I think it could be this, but no, so the entire of Americans took over. This check was found usually where the first victim probably was discovered. Girls and water was scattered everywhere. I think this is it. This might be it. You never know. Was I out of luck just now? Now then, this may just tell you the white notes and lots of debates. Some of the white notes are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white notes will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. At least can we destroy them every time. Okay. Yeah, we know. Make your argument. Okay, let's listen to the thing first and then...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
It's a weapon that was used to beat them to death. It should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
No.
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation can...
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood stain.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
I don't know why I did that.
Damn it!
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
One of the unique parties of the crime scene photo of the communication was killed in the music room.
Why are you going even...
The investigation conducts
It's on that big escape.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Consent. Sorry, that took a while.
The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
I knew it!
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
I was just saying... Wait, who was Girl D again? Who was Girl D again? I forgot. But, oh wait, no, because... They said Girl B was Hyoko. Wait, who's Girl D? I forgot who Girl D was. Wait, hang on. Girl A, Girl B. I forgot who it was. Okay, never mind.
Girl
Sorry.
D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
It's obvious. Girl E's killer right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F. Duh.
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
Mm-hmm.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girlie and Mahiru's murder. The bet.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
And here we are where people begin to, where they are now starting to suspect Hiyoko. But I'm going to end the video here. So, let me save. Yes, thank you. Alright, so thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we will continue with the class trial. Goodbye everybody.